It's Joe Zekas from YoChicago.com. I'm with Dan McDonough from Planned Property, and we're at the Melrose.
The Melrose restaurant on the corner of Melrose and Broadway, Lakeview East staple. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. In fact, I've heard they've been closed one day in the last 35 years. And Joe, I love Melrose and Broadway, just kind of the epicenter, if you will, of Lakeview East, all the action. And I love Melrose because we have 3 buildings on Melrose: 544, 537, and 450 West Melrose. If you live on Melrose in Lakeview, chances are you live in a Planned Property Management building.
This is amazing. This is just like playground for the young around here.
Absolutely. Young and old, Joe, come on.
Young and old, but it skews young, Dan.
It might.
It skews young around here.
Just a lot of fun. Restaurants, bars, shop, nightlife, little boutiques, everything you need here in Lakeview East.
Even a Five Guys opened here recently.
Can you believe that? A big chain, right here on Broadway, right next to the Melrose. Everybody coexisting. It's great. Transportation, you got your express buses, you got the L's, all walking distance. You got Wrigley Field, 4 blocks north of us. You got the lake 2 blocks east, and all that has with your running paths and jogging paths and bike paths and golf course and tennis courts.
You know, Dan, it's kind of amazing. You step off of Broadway, which is just, as they say, bustling.
Yes.
And boom, immediately you're on a quiet tree-lined street.
Exactly. We've literally taken, 20 steps away from the bustle of Broadway, and it's like we're in suburbia. Beautiful tree-lined street, nice, quiet.
With this kind of large body of water at the end of the block down there.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Lake Michigan and the park, a block and a half. You don't need a car when you live in Lakeview. Everything's walkable. But if you have a car and you need a car to get to work, all 3 of our Melrose buildings have parking, both covered and uncovered. Very reasonable parking.
We're in a Melrose state of mind still, Dan. Tell me what we're looking at here.
You know, Joe, you can talk and show and walk around the neighborhood all you want, and it is important, especially in East Lakeview. But you gotta come home to a decent, clean, fresh, trendy, hip apartment. And nowhere can you do that better than a Planned Property. Here we are, one of our new models. Again, we're big on color this year. And our color scheme here is orange, as you can see. Just want to show, how a little color can really bring you a contemporary, exciting, eclectic new home. And that's what we have. We're looking at a 1-bedroom. Again, the big bedroom, that's a queen-size bed, great closet space. We have hardwood floor options or, new carpeting, whatever you prefer. Big living area, nice, bright, sunny window. We always get you the new blinds. You have your air conditioning units, your dining area, kitchen, updated with the modern kind of white appliances and the built-in microwave and the new cabinetry. Double sink. Very livable, hip apartment. I can't help but think that the bathroom is, one of the most underrated rooms that management companies think about. But people want a fresh, clean, modern bathroom. And we're going to give it to them, Joe. I think Planned Property owns Melrose. 3 buildings, immaculate, pristine buildings with great engineers, great value, clean, fresh apartments in one of Chicago's best neighborhoods. I have studios probably starting around 8, getting up to about 9, depending on what floor, how rehabbed. 1-bedrooms kick in probably around $10.95. Again, can get as high as $11.95 depending on the degree of rehab and what kind of view you get. But affordable, livable, great value apartments